All right, so tomorrow is our test, and I'm going to go through one more review of some questions that are on the difficult side of parallel and perpendicular lines, but I'm going to do two examples because I gave you guys a lot of good examples yesterday morning for just review of how to do it, plus we're doing all that stuff in class today. So here's a question to make you jive together a couple concepts all at once. So first one's going to be a line passes through -2, 1, and 2, 9. Find the other line that is parallel to this line that also passes through 4, 6. So you got to do a couple things, and I came up with this problem because I saw some of you, quite a few of you, were forgetting how to make the equation of a line. So let's do that first. Let's find the equation of this line, then we'll get to this question. So if I'm going to label this as my x1, y1, x2, y2, I'm going to just go ahead and do 9 minus 1 over 2 minus -2. Remember, that's a minus in the equation, okay? Minus negative is plus positive. So I'm going to get 8 over 4, which is equal to 1/2. Now, that is your m. Do not forget, we are using this equation, y equals mx plus b, for every linear equation, always. So now I got my slope, okay? Now let's find my y-intercept. I'll do it right over here. So I got to do y equals 1/2, sorry, I made a mistake. 8 over 4 is 2. Whoopsies, that never happens. 8 over 4 is 2, so the slope is y equals 2x plus b. You can choose either one of these points. It doesn't make a difference. Just choose one, replace x and y with those numbers, solve for b. So let's just take these two because they're smaller and probably easier. 1 equals 2 times -2 plus b. Do the math. 1 equals -4 plus b. Add 4 to both sides. Bada boom, bada bing. I got my slope, my y-intercept, so the equation has to be y equals 2x plus 5. Now, I did all this work, and I'm not even done with the question yet. Okay? You got to remember this. You got to answer the question. I got to find the other line that is parallel to this line that passes through this point. So parallel means it has the exact same slope, but has a different y-intercept. Remember that. So start with the standard, 2x plus b. Rewrite x and y with these. So now we're doing the same stuff, muscle memory, same stuff as before. This is 6 here, 2 here, times 4 here, plus b. 6 equals 8 plus b. Subtract 8 from both sides. I get -2 equals b. So the line that is parallel to that line, to answer this question, is y equals 2x minus 2. So we just proved that true. I'm going to do one more example. I'm not going to pause this time. So I'm going to pretend, I'm going to erase just a couple words here and some numbers just to show you that there's a lot of similarities. We got parallel to, erase this, start this over, erase this, and I'll erase this. Alright, now, a few things. A line that passes through -3, -6, and 2, 2. Find the other line that is perpendicular to this line that passes through the point -2, 3. Alright, so parallel lines have the exact same slope but different y-intercepts, whereas perpendicular lines have reciprocal opposite slopes. So the m of the slope is 4, then the perpendicular slope has to be the reciprocal opposite. It's that basic, okay? If it's a whole number, it's over 1, now it's 1 over 4. If it's a fraction, or if it's a negative fraction, such as negative 2/3, the perpendicular slope is now a positive 3/2. It's that basic. Let's do the work. Doing this on purpose because of what I saw today in class. Find the equation of this line before I can even answer this question. So let's just call this now, just for fun, x2, y2, x1, y1. It doesn't make a difference what you call which. Just call one of them. It doesn't make a difference. Negative 6 minus 2 over negative 3 minus 2. I'm going to get negative 8 over negative 5. This did not go as planned. Negative 3, negative 6, 2, 2. Okay. And negative, all right, well, whatever. All right, well, this is it. Doesn't make a difference. It's going to be a fraction, must be a hot mess, but it's going to be something else. So we'll leave it as this. So negative 8 over negative 5 becomes 8/5. Okay, so that is the slope of this line. I tried to avoid fractions for this example, but who cares? It is what it is. We got to find the equation of this line. So let's find the equation of this line. So it's going to be y equals 8/5 x. Double check my work. I did. Yes. Negative 6 minus 2, negative 8, negative 5. Boom, done. Plus b. All right. I'll use the smaller number because it's easier. Who cares? 2 equals 8 over 5 times 2 plus b. 2 equals 16/5 plus b. I'm sure you can all see this. Minus 16/5 minus 16/5. Remember, this is a positive 2, and I got to make this a common denominator. So 2 over 1 is now multiplied top bottom by 5. So this is going to be a 10 over 5 plus a negative 16/5. So this equals negative 6/5. So the equation of this line is y equals 8/5 x minus 6/5. I did something wrong in my calculations earlier to make this not look as messy, but again, it's a fraction. Just who cares? Follow the process. Do the math. Get better at this fraction stuff. This is all I'm going to be doing to you guys later on. So get used to it. So the equation of this line is y equals 8/5 x minus 6/5. Now we got to answer the question. We got to answer this question about the line that is perpendicular to that line that has that point, negative 2, 3. All right, well, by rule, if this is the equation we're going off of, minus 6/5, I got to take the reciprocal opposite of this and then replace x and y with these points to find my new y-intercept. So let's just go ahead and do that. So this is going to be 3 equals negative 5/8 times negative 2 plus b. This is now 3 equals 10 over 8 plus b. And this simplifies to 3 equals, divide 2 on top and bottom, 5/4 plus b minus 5/4 on both sides. This 3 now comes, if I'm multiplying top and bottom by 4, I'm going to get 12/4 plus a negative 5/4, which equals a positive 7/4. So the equation that is perpendicular to this equation is y equals negative 5/8 x plus 7/4. It's that basic. Okay? Sorry, thought my numbers would have turned out a little more whole there for you, but you get the point. It's all about the process.